about this from Anthony Edwards?
He went up high, came down hard. Just keep.
All right, right back with another ISO Swish episode. This is what we do. This is what we do, Mark.
All day, every day. Well,
all day, every day. That should be our branding. It should say ISO Swish all day, every day.
I think that's probably taken. Who has that already? Snickers? No, that's not Snickers.
Don't have that.
I don't know. Skippy?
I don't know.
Skippy. All day, every day. No, not Skippy.
No. I know one thing though. Rookies are balling right now.
They are.
NBA rookies, they got some serious talent in this draft class, and they are really showing it after the first, 2 or 3 weeks of the NBA season. So talk to me, Mark. Let's talk about our top 5 NBA rookies right now. Talk to me.
It's hard to rank them. I mean, it's not hard, but you want to rank them sort of by the performance that they're going through, that they're putting out there weekly. And it's early in the season. And we've got a few of them. I want to start with James Wiseman over at Golden State. Mm-hmm. And my thoughts on him: he's a 7-footer, and he's kind of raw. Didn't play anything in college at all. I mean, but you got to take a chance on a 7-footer like that.
Yeah, and he's when I see him on TV, he just looks bigger than everybody else.
He looks bigger and longer. Pause. Yeah. I think he's gonna play better next year when they're at full strength when Clay comes back. But he started all the games in Golden State so far this year, I think so. And he actually has a decent 3-point shot. Okay. Talk to me about that. What do you think about his versatility on the court right now?
I think he should get his big ass down on the paint and dominate the paint. School. This is basically what I see about Embiid all the time. Like, dude, stop trying to shoot threes. Get your ass down on the paint and dominate the paint. You're bigger than everyone else. I think the best thing that ever happened to James Wiseman is Draymond Green. Having Draymond Green, playing with him, coaching him, basically, is probably going to be the number one thing that's going to help him out in his career.
Definitely.
It ain't going to be about shooting threes, bro. You're not Klay Thompson or Steph or anybody like that. Dominate the paint, rebound, play solid defense, and your stats will come up, and the other guys will trust you as much as possible as well. Right. So I think if he does that and stays humble, stays hungry and humble, and he'll be fine. I think I really like his game. The NBA is suited for this, big man that can shoot the three. I get all that. But if you dominate what you can dominate, and that's the paint.
He's very athletic. He's got great size. He's very athletic. And like I said, he's probably I don't know. I think next year we'll give some more proof of his meaning to the team. But like I said, he's raw right now, and I think he's trying to find his way on the court by shooting those threes. I think he's trying to find out where he fits in. And like you said, buddy, you fit in down on the post.
Yeah, you fit in when you get
big
in.
Man. Get on down there and get after it.
That's right. All right. So who you got number 4? So that's number 5.
Right, so number 4, there was a toss up, man. But as of lately, I'm going to go with Tyler Halliburton, man, from Sacramento.
That kid, man.
He's flat out balling, man. Chris, he's flat out balling,
and nobody knows about him because he's like hitting out in Sacramento, man. That's right. Dope, man.
They have such a low viewership, or their TV market is like nowhere near like the Knicks or anybody or the Lakers. But he's got a wicked step back. He's got such an awkward, like we talked about in the movie Jamal Wilkes. He's got such an awkward awkward shot. It's like his arms are flailing out, and but he's just getting after it, man. He's got a great shot.
He's still coming off the bench, right?
He's still come off the bench. I think he's eventually be starting. He's got a wicked move. It's like a jump pass. And it's something like you haven't really seen. It's like an old school jump and pass, but they don't do that anymore. But talk to me about what are your thoughts on Tyler Halliburton?
I like him. To me, he's like a watered down Scottie Pippen type player.
Wow, that's a great analogy.
Where he has really long arms, and he's like a jack of all trades. He can do all. He can run the point for you. You can play the 1, 2, or the 3. Defensively, he's on point, and it seems like he has extraordinarily high basketball IQ. Honestly, I wish he had gone to a different squad so I could actually, watch him and all that. But at the same time, he can play. I think right now, being number 4 is a perfect spot for him.
I think it's a great spot. You got having league pass, man. You get a chance to see that more so than anybody on the East Coast, because they show a lot of course, West Coast games. People will see that Sacramento cat playing, but he finishes strong at the rim, and he's a fly-by-night guy. I like the way he plays. I like his versatility, man. So tell Halliburton, man.
I like him a lot, man. I really do. So number 3, we're in our top 3 rookies for the first few weeks of the league, the season. Excuse me. Who you got number 3?
I made some switcheroos, some fumble-rooskies or whatever. And this week I'm putting Payton Pritchard from the Boston Celtics in at my number 3. He had a game when he's stepping up when he needs to step up, because when Kemba Walker's out, he has been stepping up. And I think a great versatile player, and filling in for Kemba Walker. He's more of a contributor than the Boston Celtics expected him to be, I think, this year.
Yeah,
what are your thoughts on it right now?
To me, it's a perfect example of a 4-year player, 4-year college player, and who can come in and really step in immediately and contribute to a team. He does everything good. He does nothing great. He does everything good. And I think that he is a really good contributor to helping the Bopsy twins, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, really do work. He kind of relieves a little pressure off of them as well. At times. I think the great thing about him is that he can learn from Marcus Smart how to play really, really good strap up defense.
Gritty defense.
Gritty defense. He hit that game winner, late last week. I think he's great. I think the coaching staff, anytime the coaching staff trusts a rookie with that kind of minutes, to me, that's just telling me that he's solid. That's definitely
true, especially in a place like Boston, man. Just a storied franchise. To trust a guy like that to come in and give you great minutes like that and great productivity off the bench, it's really saying something. They're gonna
need him because Jason Tatum is now on COVID protocol. He's done. He got COVID, so he's done for probably another 2 weeks
at least.
And I wouldn't be surprised if more guys on that team have it, because once one person gets it, usually it's a couple of more. Bradley Beal just got it. He's done for a while. So it's going to be interesting how that all plays out in the next.
It is.
But I really like Payton Pritchard. All right, number 2. Who is your number 2 rookie right now?
This guy at number 2 was my number 1 pick for a while, but we had to flip him off. Had to reverse him or put him on the back burner. But that's Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man. Out of Minnesota, and that dude is flat out balling. He's a guard, but he plays like a flying forward, man. He plays like
a defensive lineman,
like Daryl,
like Chase Young, man. He's the Chase Young version of he's the NBA's version of Chase Young.
Oh, definitely so. And he plays like that. I mean, just all over the place. Like I reminds me kind of like of Daryl Griffith from Louisville, the Utah Jazz, New Orleans. What's the Jazz back in the day? He's just a high riser, man. He's a vicious dunk,
dude, man. He's like when I watch him and I look at him compared to other NBA players. Yeah, he's bigger than most guards.
He's bigger than I thought he looked. I mean, he looks big on
he's
TV.
All of 6'6", 6'7". He's got to be
easily
230. And he's only 19 years old, bro.
Young cat.
That's crazy. That dunk he had. I did see
his head was on the backboard. He hit it. Backboard head, met, boom. And it's just, it just shows you how much how these young kids, man, they just have such hops coming into the league flat out like that. They can rise.
I like his game. I would love to see him get a little more minutes, but Malik Beasley, he's basically backing up Malik Beasley. Beasley is hooping. So it's like he's not going to crack that unless somebody gets hurt. He's not going to crack their starting 5 anytime soon. But I think he can be really, really valuable off the bench, add punch off the bench. He's actually leading the rookies in scoring at about 15.5 points a game. And I suspect that will continue to go up, as season. So he's looking good, man. All right, so drum roll. I guess most people would assume who you have as number 1. Who do you have as number 1?
Well, like I said, now he was number 2, but he's ascended to that number 1 spot, and that's LaMelo Ball from the Charlotte Hornets. And this cat, man, I mean, I didn't expect him to be this good. I didn't
expect nothing out of him.
I thought he was overhyped. I had to go back on more. I thought he was really overhyped, but he's a big cat who can straight out get the rock to the right person. He's got the same shot, kind of awkward shot as his brother, but that dude is flushing him from three, and he'll dunk it on your face.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like shocked that he not only can he score, but the dude is like he rebounds well. He is. I mean, I knew that he was an elite passer, and I think that's why he got drafted so high, because he's probably one of the top passers in the league right now.
Clear.
Like right now, like him and Doncic and LeBron and, a few others. He is literally one of the top passers in the league. It's like he has eyes right here and he has eyes right here and he has eyes like right here. I was like, dude, it's crazy. The alley-oops he throws to Bridges are they're
phenomenal.
They're stupid. So I think he's doing great. And now his confidence is rising. So Mark, the question is, when is this dude getting off the bench?
Yeah. I mean, I think they're just saving him, kind of teasing the crowd. He'll eventually be in the starting lineup, probably sooner than later. And you never know with the COVID protocol and injuries or anything. But I think he gives Terry Rozier some relief at the guard spot, and he can play three positions, I think, easily, maybe even four. But you have to have your head on a swivel when you're coming down the court with that dude, because that ball can fly out to you anytime. Or you have to respect his game, because he can crash and go to the rim at will because he's such a big guard. So I really like his game. I really like him being comfortable at the number one spot right now.
Right. Awesome. All right. So that's our top 5 NBA rookies as of right now. Of course, this is a very fluid list, and it can change any minute. I'm gonna tell you who is. We might have to throw in that mix real soon. Is Tyrese Maxey from the Philadelphia 76ers. He just dropped 39 last night. And
that's a load. That's a load.
I mean, on 33 shots too. I mean, he was getting them up. Now they only had like 6 or 7 guys playing because of COVID, but regardless, there ain't too many brothers who can come in there and get handed the ball and drop almost 40 points.
No, that's rare, man. That's Magic-esque.
That dude is really, really nice. Kentucky just puts out great guards, man, every year.
Yeah, I mean, that's all. That's a Kentucky thing. They're a feeder program for great guards. John Wall and all cats like that, man. Just great guards come out of that program at all time.
That's right. Now we do have to mention your favorite player of all time for at least 2021, and that's Obi Toppin. Why isn't Obi Toppin in your list right now?
Only he's not in my list right now is because he's coming off. He's still about a week or two away from that, coming back from that calf injury. Okay, and he hasn't really been. I mean, I put him up there mentally, but I know he can be. I know by the season's end, he's going to probably finish up in the race for the Rookie of the Year because he's just an awesome player. Obadiah Toppin, remember that name, folks?
Obadiah Toppin from the New York Knicks. That's right. Okay, Mark, look, we got to roll. So make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you have another rookie that you think should be in our list, definitely leave a comment about that. And we will make sure that we ignore your comment. No, we'll make sure that we respond to that comment and see what you got going on. All right, Mark, anything else going on, man?
That's about it, man. About to, I guess there's a host of football games coming on today. Of course, like I said, the Washington football team took the L yesterday, but some college games. I'm going to watch some women's college games today. I think I'm going to be a little versatile in my vision today and watch a lot of women's college basketball today. I think for some reason, I love women. I love the game. I love the WNBA. I love women's college basketball as a whole.
Right.
All over it.
Well, look, we got to roll. So make sure that you hit us up on Instagram at The ISO Swiss Show, and we are out.